my new YouTube channel, Babyygotbundts. I'm Sam, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys tons of fun and delicious bundt cake recipes. So if you enjoy baking, spending time in the kitchen, or just trying new desserts, I encourage you to stick around for this video and plenty more. Give that video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Now today we're making a sweet peaches and cream bundt cake. This cake is perfect for this time of year. Peaches are in season and they bring a really nice juicy but still kind of tart flavor to any dish. So as you can see, I have all my ingredients laid out here already, both dry and wet. This is a pretty easy recipe. It doesn't really require a lot of ingredients. We're, as you can see, using store-bought cake mix, so you don't have to mess around with flour, baking soda, baking powder, and measuring all that out. It's all already done for you, which makes it nice and easy. I've also gone ahead and greased up my bundt pan. This is a 10-inch Nordic Ware Bundt pan. It's got a beautiful design, spiral shaped. This can hold about 10 cups of liquid, and it's made out of cast aluminum, which is great for even baking and for easy cleanup, which I think everyone can appreciate. So we're gonna start off by throwing half a cup of peach puree into our mixer. So I went ahead and made this ahead of time simply by putting a can of peaches right into the blender. This is so easy to find. This is just yellow cling sliced peaches and peach juice. This is going to make for a really beautiful peach flavor in our bundt. Next up, we're gonna add 1/4 a cup of half and half. You can feel free to use whatever kind of milk you like. This would be really nice with oat milk. That's nice and creamy. Half and half is just gonna give it that nice, rich, sweet cream that we're looking for. So now I'm gonna put you guys on to a little secret baking tip that I like to use. Whenever a recipe that is using fruit like peach or strawberry, blueberry, whatever it is, when the recipe calls for sour cream, that's a great ingredient to use to make your cake really rich and really moist. I like to substitute sour cream for a little yogurt, and I like to use a yogurt that's the same flavor as our cake. This ensures that we're getting extra peachy flavor directly into our cake, but our cake's still gonna be really nice and moist and still really rich and creamy. I add half a cup of butter. This is 2 sticks of butter. This is melted. We're gonna add that right into our mixing bowl. All right, so next up, we're going to add 4 eggs. Put it on low. And start adding these one at a time. So our wet ingredients are all nice and mixed. We're going to add our dry ingredients slowly into our wet ingredients. Today we're using a Duncan Hines white cake mix. Personally like using Duncan Hines. You'll notice that at your store it might be a little bit more expensive compared to Betty Crocker or what's the other one, Pillsbury. I recommend going Duncan Hines all the way. We're also going to add 1 small packet of instant vanilla pudding. Take our bowl off, and you're gonna wanna use a spatula. Now the fun part, we're going to pour our batter into our bundt pan. I always just like to give this a little 1-2 tap. That I think just helps release some air bubbles, gets it very nice and even. And now we're just gonna put our bundt in the oven, our 350-degree oven, for about 50 minutes, and then we're gonna check it. So we're just gonna take a clean knife and insert it right into the cake. You guys know this trick, and if it comes out clean, then you should be good, which ours did. You can test this on a couple different points of the cake if you want, just to make sure that it's all around even. And that looks perfect. It looks like 50 minutes was just the right amount of time. The big moment of truth, everyone. The flip. Okay, let's get that set. ready? Are we ready? Woo! Yes, that turned out perfect. Let me get the design on this. It's gorgeous. It's still steaming. It came out beautiful. So now we're just gonna let this cool down, and then we're going to make our cream cheese frosting. So we've added our softened cream cheese and butter to our mixer. As you can see, I've installed my whisk attachment. I'm now just gonna throw in 1 cup of powdered sugar. I'm gonna start off with about 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. 1, I just like to eyeball this. 2. All right, so we have our cream cheese frosting here. Pour this right on top of our finished bundt cake. This is going to just trickle all the way down the sides. It doesn't look too pretty right now. Give it a second. This is our finished bundt, decorated on top with our cream cheese glaze and some fresh peaches. All right, the big moment of truth. You can really taste that peach flavor. The cream cheese brings a nice balance to this tart and juicy peach. It's very soft, very moist. You've got to make this cake. So if you liked this cake recipe and you want more, I highly encourage you to subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube at Babyygotbundts. And if you're in the Chicagoland area and you're wondering how you can get your hands on one of these cakes, go to our website at babygotbundts.com and figure out how you can get one of these cakes delivered to your door. Thanks so much for dropping by today.